Welcome back to my channel. Now we will move on to question number 7. In first part I did total previous questions of GCSE Edexcel past paper question. The second part. So let's get started. 150. In this question they're saying write 9.32 times by 10 to the power of negative 5 as an ordinary number. So what we will do, its power is negative, we will make its power positive, so we will bring this 10 to the power of negative 5 down. So when you bring it down, that's become positive 5, 10 power 5, and when you write it like its power, that's the power of it. So 9.35 divided by 10 power 5 means that we'll write with 5 zeros. So 9.35 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 zeros. If we divide it, so 9.35 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 0.000935. The answer is, how many zeros are there? 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 9, 3, and 5. That's it, the answer of it. Now next question they are talking about, in next question they are saying work out 3 times 10 to the power of 5. In this question they are talking about work out 3 times 10 to the power of 5 minus 6 times 10 to the power of 4. Give your answer in standard form. So we're gonna write here 3 times 10 to the power of 5, and it's minus sign there, 10 power 5 times by minus 6 times 10 to the power of 4. So 10 power 5 means that you will times the 3 with 1. You write 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100,000 times the 3 with 100,000, that's become 300,000. So this will be 300,000 minus this one will become 6. We will write 10 power 4 means that you write 4 zeros with 2, 3, 4. And after that you're gonna subtract it. So this one I have already wrote here the value. So 6, 0, 2, 3, and 4. And this is 2. Answer is 240. Answer is 240. And 3 zeros with it. 1, 2, and 3. Now question number C. This is the answer of it. Work out the 3 times 10 to the power 55 and 10 to the power of 65. This is in bracket, but in the middle there is multiply sign. So if we go up on the rules of exponent, they said when there is a multiply sign and base are same, two things keep in mind. Base are same and there is a multiply sign, what you're gonna do, you will add the power. So the question that we're doing right now, it's this one. We're gonna times the 3 times 6, and I will write this 10 power 55 times by 10 to the power of 65. Bases are same, so I will times the 3 times 6, which is 18, times by, according to rule, I will add 55 plus 65 powers. That will give us 18 times 10 to the power of 65. Okay, in next question they are saying simplify is 2022 paper question. From that I make the note like a power 0. So they're saying a is more than 0, like a can be any value, any integer that is more than 0. So on number line, if I make a values here, this is negative infinity and this is positive infinity. So from 0 to up to so on, the values are positive 1, 2, 3. But if I go backward, it's minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So what they're saying that a is more than 0. So it means that it's more than 0, so it lies here. Like it can be any positive value. So let's erase this all stuff from here. And according to rule, any number n variable whose power is 0, that's always equals to 1. So answer is 1. And 1 is positive number, so 1 is more than 0. In this question, they are saying simplify fully 3xy cube over 3x square. So if I look at in this question, what 3 and 6, they both are divisible by 3. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. So I will write xy cube and then x square and then y. That's equals to x square and x. They are dividing. So if we go back again on top, in this rule is that if it's dividing, you can subtract the power. If it's dividing, you can subtract the power. Okay, if it's dividing, so you'll subtract the power. So 2 is bigger than the 1, right? So I will do x to the power of 2 minus 1. And this y is 3 and is bigger. So I will move this y on top. This y has power 1. So y power 3 minus 1, which is 2. So it's y square over 2 to the power of x, because 2 minus 1 is 1, and that's our answer. Factorized question we will not do because we're just talking about indices. Let's leave this one. The next question they are saying 2k 2 power k 4n equals to 2x. Find an expression x in terms of k and n. Now in this question the variable powers are in variable form, but if we look denominator, which is 4n equals to 2 to the power of x. So we can break this 4 into 2. Like we know that 2 times 2 equals to 4, and 2 is repeating twice. We can write the 2 into the power of 2, because 2 square means that 4. So now we will replace this 4 and with 2 to the power of 2. So I will write here 2k over 2 square, and what was having the 4 power n, so 2n. I'm doing left hand side right now. Now what we can do here, I'm mentioning here LHS, that's mean left hand side. Bases are same. Again the exponent rule is dividing, so we'll subtract the power. So 2 to the power of k, I will bring minus 2n on the top. So that's become 2 2n k minus 2n. This thing we got left hand side. Now in question right hand side, what they're saying 2x, 2 to the power of x, that's equals to. So I will write here equals to 2 to the power of x. You have to find out x in terms of k. Now 2 and 2 on both sides, so that's cancel out according to rule. Cancel them, cancel them. So we are having now k minus 2n equals to x. And we have to find out x equals to. So x equals to k minus 2n. That's the answer. Now question number 24. Here 18 times. This question is also similar to the previous one that we did, but that one contained one term in it, and here it has many things in it, like square root, like it's mean in exponent that we do fractional power questions, and there is variable power as well, and we have to find x in terms of n. We have to find the n value. Express x in terms of n. Show your working clearly and simplify your expression. So I'm going to write this question first of all as it is 18 times by square of 27 and its power is 4n plus 6, and then you will divide it by 6 times 9 to the power of 2n plus 8. So this side is left hand side. First of all, we will simplify it, and when we got the one term, then we will do it equals to right hand side to solve more. So, but first of all, we have to simplify our left hand side. So I will mention here that we are doing left hand side equals to. Now we will write here 18 times by uh, in fractional power. We know that if we have square root sign, and if we don't want to write square root, we can write the power of it. So square root is equals to 1/2, cube root equals to 1/3, fourth root equals to 1/4. So it's mean that we can write instead of the 27 square root, we can write instead of 1/2, 27 to the power of 1/2. And we can replace our square with 1/2 in this part here, this one. So I'm going to write here 27, and then I'm going to put the bracket, and 27 power is what? 1/2, 1/2, and you're going to multiply it by, what's the power is in the question? 4n plus 6 over 6. We can break the 6 into 3. So 3 times, no, 6, we cannot break the 6 into 3 because 3 times 2 is 6. So write 6 as it is times by 9 to the power of, we can break 9. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 equals to 3 times 3. And that thing we can write equals to 3 to the power of 2. So you write here 3 to the power of 2, and this 9 was having already the exponent which was 2n plus 6. So I'm going to write that thing into bracket. So 2n plus 6. Now what we will do, let me bring this part a little bit down so we can do the question here. Next is you write 18 as it is times by, now 27, and 27 you will write as it is, 27 you will write as it is. I will multiply 1/2 with inside each term of the exponent that we have it with this one. So 4n divided by 2 is 2, 2n, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we got this divided by 6 times, now we will times the 2 with 2n plus 6. So 2 times 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 4n, and 2 times 6 is 12. This thing we got now. Now if I look, it's still 18 and 6 is divisible by 6, right? So 16, 18 divided by 6 is 18 divided by 6 is 3 times by, again same thing as it is, 27 to the power of 2 and plus 3 divided by 2 to the power of 4 and plus 12. If I look at the question now, nothing is same here, that like according to the exponent rule, if base same, we can add or subtract power if there is multiply or divide sign. It's dividing, but power is not same. Oh, one more thing. It was not 2, it's 3 here. I wrote wrong here. It's 3. It's 3. 3 here and 3 here. 27 I can break because 27 comes in 3 table. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So we can write 3 to the power of 3. So let's move this question to the right side and let's do the question. I'm going to make a box. In it, I'm going to write next step. So 3 times 3 times 3 to the power of now 3, and there's outside the power which is 2n plus 3, and divided by, we have a power which is 3 to the power of 4n plus 17. Okay, so now what we will do, we will write here, bases are same, so we can add power. This power is 1. Before going on to do that, I will just multiply the 3 with 2n plus 3. 3 times 2 is 6, so 3 power is 6n plus 3 times 3 is 9, and then over 3 to the power of 4n plus 17, and that's equals to, we can write now this thing into, like, this power is 1, bases are same, we can add the power. So 6n plus 9 plus 1 over 3 to the power of 4n plus 17, and we can make their color orange. Right. Now bases are same according to rule, and we can subtract the powers. So I'll write 3 to the power of 6n plus 10. So minus you will do, so 4 sign will change, which is minus 4 and minus 17, and that will give us, it's 6, and that will give us, let me draw a line. No, leave the line. Okay, so 3 to the power of 6 and 6n and minus 4n, they are like terms, so I'm rewriting with each other, plus 10 minus 17 minus 17. So 3 to the power of 6 minus 4, which is 2n, and 10 minus 17 is minus 7, equals to, now right hand side that's given to us in question was 3 to the power of x. 3 to the power of x. So we can see that our 3 and 3 cancel out, and we got 2n minus 7 equals to x, but we have to find out n. We have to rearrange this equation. We have to solve for n. So 7 is subtracting, we will add the 7 on both sides. 2n, this one cancel out, equals to x plus 7, and we have to find out n, so we'll divide both sides by 2. So n equals to x plus 7 over 2. That's our final answer. How many questions are remaining? These all questions are like repeating and same, but values are different. So let's move on next question. Why we are flipping it? Because in this one, and this one I have to make the power positive. So 16 to the power of, we will distribute inside with each time 16 to the power of 12 y times to the power of 10 times 1 half over 9 to the power of 1 half x to the power of 4 times 1 half. Now you write here 16. 16 can be split into two numbers, into smaller number. 4 times 4 is 16, right? So we can do 4 square times by 1 half. And I can change the color of it. And y, 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So y power is 5 over 9. 9 we can break into 3. So 3 power 2. 3 square times by 1 half. And x to the power of 4, which is 2. Now that's equals to this 2 divided by 2, which is 1. So we got 4 over 3, because this one also cancel out. Y to the power of 5x square. That's our final answer. Now this question is also similar to the question that we did before. So if you look, we will do the left hand side first. W to the power of 5 times by W to the power of n over W to the power of q. Bases are same, we can add the power top one, so 5 plus n, that's become over W3. Bases are same. Okay, what is base? This base, the number or variable that contain power. So W to the power of 5 plus n minus 3. Now if you look at here, so 5 and 3 are the constant numbers. 5 minus 3, which is 2. So W to the power of 2, and what was the variable was plus n. Now what is equals to given? W to the power of 10. So write W to the power of 10. We have to find out n. W and W is same on the left and right side, so we'll cancel out. We will write here 2 plus n equals to 10. Now what we will do, we will we need to solve for n, so we'll subtract 2 on both sides. This 2 and 2 cancel out, we got n equals to 10 minus 2, which is 8, and that's our answer. Here they are saying find the value of x, show you're working clearly. Square root of 2 times 16, as I told before, that we can write instead of square root, we can write the power of 1 half, and 6 times by 16. I can't do anything here, so we can split 16 into 2 power. So 16 comes in 2 table when 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So if you multiply 2 4 times, that will give you 16. So we can write instead of 16, 4 here. Then bases are same, we can add the power 1 half plus 4. Denominators are not same, so we have to make denominators same. 4 has no denominator, so we will times here by 2, and we will times here by 2. So it's become 1 plus 8 over 2, which is 9 over 2. So that's equals to 2 to the power of 9 over 2, and that's equals to 2 to the power of x. 2 and 2 cancel out, so answer is 9 over 2. Now we will move on this question. 11 to the power of minus 6 times 5 over 11 to the power of 4. So first of all, we will distribute 5 power with 6. Left hand side we will do. So 6 times 5 is 30, so minus 30 over 11 to the power of 4 equals to 11 to the power of, no, I am doing left hand side right now. So we are going to remove this. 11 minus bases are same, so you will subtract the power. So I'm going to move the 4 top. So 30 minus 4. Minus 30 minus 4, you will add them, but sign will come negative because 30 is negative sign. So it's minus 34 equals to, now right hand side what's given, 11n. So write here 11n. You can see that 11 and 11 can be cancelled out. So we got n equals to minus 34. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, so please subscribe my channel and see you next video. Bye bye.